Yeah.
Shalom, shalom.
Shalom.
All right, back out here again, and an opportunity to give diligence to make our call and election sure. Leading up through the power and spirit of Yahweh Hashem Yahushua here in Louisville, Texas, with the brothers. Before we go any further, we're gonna face the east and give all praise, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahushua, Bahashem, Wakakadash. Double honor to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone, who rule well, teaching this truth in its entirety. Peace and salutations to the hopefully elect out there. Hearty shalom to the brothers that's pushing this knowledge, wisdom, and understanding, and true faith and sincerity. It's your brother Kalab, also go by Hope, Grace, and Mercy.
Your brother Lab Medino, YouTube Heart of David.
Young Shalom 44, also known as Yapazakwana.
And we out here again, another opportunity, to give diligence. What a wonderful way to start your week, start our week off, man, doing the will and the work of Yahweh Hashem Yahushua.
Yeah.
So like we always do.
Oh no, I was gonna say, we're gonna start today with a few articles and we're gonna get straight into the lesson.
Got one already? You got it. I just got one real quick out of the people's voice. This just shows, man, how everybody who's teamed up with Esau, even the 2/3, they're not in trouble like the Israelites, the ones who turn back to Yahweh Yahushua. It says, migrants who filmed themselves gang raping, you can't say that word, can you?
Just say great.
Gang raping 13-year-old girl, spared prison by liberal judge.
I didn't know that.
Hell yeah.
I remember
It says a Swedish judge spared 2 Afghan migrants from serving prison sentence after they admitted to gang raping a 13-year-old girl filming the assault, man. And first precept I want to grab real quick. I think it's Psalms 73 and 5. And it says, they are not in trouble as other men, neither are they plagued like other men. You know what I'm saying? So the people who's with Esau, they don't get in trouble like we do, because me and Lai was just talking about how it was a guy back in the day a few years ago, 18-year-old dude and a 17-year-old girl, they had just kissed. He got like 10 years, man. They didn't find no DNA in the woman, in the girl, just them kissing, and he still got 10 years. They had protests and what's that when you sign wages and stuff like that, got like over 100,000 people signing.
Oh, petition.
Petitions, yeah, still kept him in there. You know what I'm saying? It didn't change nothing. That just shows that if one of us was doing that, they would have threw us under the jail, man. These immigrants are here for a reason, specifically to do things just like that.
Yeah, all the ravishing that Esau and these other nations do, R. Kelly should be free.
Yeah.
R. Kelly is saint.
God, I mean,
compared to these Edomites and what they be doing, because they ain't just ravishing women, children, they ravishing animals. I think it was this mill too. A while back, they ravished a monitor lizard, a real big lizard. Like I ain't know lizard had parts like that for you to ravish it.
See?
Hey, but they know about it.
Yeah. Well, they say Ishmael should be a wild man.
Yep.
They definitely wild.
I remember Esau. I think, I don't know if you might have seen it, but he called himself the chicken fucker. He raped all his chickens. He said he raped his billy goat.
I saw that. I remember that.
But yeah,
That's the people.
all the ravishing that's going on, people might ask what that got to do. Well, that's Bible prophecy. I guess first I'm gonna start here. This is Luke 23:31. But if they do these things in the green tree, what shall be done in the dry? What's the green tree? Well, everything is still somewhat flourishing and flowing in America. We know it's on the decline, but it's still flowing. It's the green tree. You can still get food, go to work, take vacation, enjoy yourself. All the things they could do when everything's still up and running, they choose to ravish a woman or a child or an animal. But again, if they do this in the green tree, what shall be done in the dry? So there ain't no money, no grocery stores. Can't take no vacation, listen to music, go riding around. What you think they're gonna be doing then?
Right.
The ravishing gonna be on another level. A lot of you men look like women too, so y'all gonna get ravished too.
All that hair swaying their hair and shit.
Yeah, they all wearing eyeliner.
Right. They be in the mirror more than the women do nowadays.
Yeah, for real. And this Isaiah 13:16. Their children also should be dashed to pieces before their eyes. Their houses shall be spoiled, and and their wives ravish. And it's going on already. It's going to increase to a level you wouldn't believe.
Get worse and worse.
And you know, it ain't gonna be done in secret. It's gonna be right there on the sidewalk. Who they gonna call?
It's just crazy to me how they.
Yeah.
It's crazy to me how they just blatantly put that article out there, and nobody's rioting, nobody's.
Yeah, people should be tearing up the
People
streets.
right, man.
Nobody's talking about it.
Nobody,
Yeah.
yeah, man, that's crazy.
Yeah.
How do you get away with that after admitting to it?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, that just shows them laws is specifically made for the Israelites, man.
And I seen an article, video brother had put out how they are storing weapons where the migrants, the immigrants that's coming over here, they storing weapons wherever they live at and stuff. Like they over here for a reason for sure. They got weapons, they giving them weapons, they got them put up and stuff. So all hell break loose, man.
Yeah. Free health care. $1,200, $1,300, $1,500 a month on a damn debit card.
They get more money than retired veterans.
See? It's crazy, man.
Because they're the new veterans.
Get out of jail free card.
You know, they probably came over here, you know, not in the best condition, but Esau took care of them, nursed them back to health, got them all plumped back. They done ate. They are
They
healthy.
getting a little pride on them that Babylon offers.
And you see too, how in America's 18 to 26 got to register for that to go on the war, that draft. The immigrants don't have to.
Yep.
And
You know?
keep them immigrants here.
Yep, and they gonna send all the men over.
They already on
overseas.
duty.
God.
Soon as the buses drive off with the men of Babylon, them immigrants gonna be like, y'all ready, boys? Getting that chicken out their teeth and going to work.
Yeah.
What'd you say was that John Wick movie? Motherfuckers popping out of trash cans,
Oh
popping out the
yeah,
sewers
yeah.
and shit. So
All the
that
people you
bustling.
thought was homeless,
Niggas jumping off
they
the
was
building.
assassins.
Right, right. All the John Wick movies.
So like as this price tag went up, you see all them put out their phones and get ready.
Yep. You got one out?
You got one? You got another one?
Nah, that
Oh, this is from End Time Headlines. It says China set to release killer robots into battle within 2 years. You know, the thing about these heathens and these damn devils, man, they think that they got control of time, you know. Y'all about some y'all shot can speed this thing up overnight, you know. Wake up in the morning and they talk about the new chip stations are gonna be out throughout the United States. So whenever I see them, that time span, I throw that away. You know, but them having killer robots, shit, they already got them motherfuckers.
Yeah.
Ain't like they putting the last screws in the back of the head of a robot. They already got them.
They've been working on it for years.
Yeah, that room full of thousands of dogs all in sync.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? The ones with the AR-15s on the back of it. Hell, I even seen a brother posted a video of, Stephen Hawkins, the guy that was paralyzed from the waist, neck down.
That scientist.
That scientist guy. They showed a guy with his same disease in a wheelchair, but he had a fucking rifle hooked up to it. He boom, 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 making it. I don't know how he was controlling it, but
They ready.
He was out there glued to a wheelchair like Rambo. Boom, 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 boom. Hey, so you know the sword is their weapon, is their blessing. So, but we know the Yahweh Shem Yahushua gonna protect the elect from all that. So we just gotta continue to endure.
I was seeing something on Twitter how they got good balance too. It was these people testing out this robot dog. They kept pushing it, but he wouldn't fall over. He kept catching himself, kept catching his balance.
The robot,
Yeah,
I seen that.
they like, bro, they got them like to a T prepared. They've been working on it for so long.
I hate to be a Jake if you hit one of them robots with a bat in the back of the head and you ain't got this knowledge, wisdom, and understanding. When they turn around,
Right.
that's a wrap for you probably.
That's a big food about the wisdom, knowledge, and understanding. It is you need to know just to avoid certain stuff.
Yeah.
Some people go, oh, I got him. Let me go hit him in the back of the head. Well, if hit him in the back of the head, he got his back to you.
Right.
So just keep it moving.
Right.
That's what we gonna do.
Go that way.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
We're gonna move with that wisdom.
Yeah.
Move with that. Be strategic.
All right, the next one says Russia conducts mobile nuclear missile launcher drills. Why is it now ain't number talks of wars, man?
And nukes.
Nukes. it turn up and then it die down. It turn up and then it die down. But we know that once they make that CHIP mandatory, this thing gonna speed up, man. Gonna speed up. It says the next one says Biden's DHS simulated scenarios for climate change catastrophic, such as nationwide droughts, wildfires, great powers, disruptions. For what they about to bring up on the earth, because we know, whether it be that herb flu, whatever it is, it's something that they cooking up, man.
Yeah, well, real quick.
Okay.
From Bricks News, it says United States troops officially withdraw from Niger after being kicked out of the country. You know what I'm saying? So hey, they don't want to deal with America no more. You know, they teaming up with Russia. Teaming up with China, teaming up with them BRICS nations.
So we tired of these MFs.
It's froze. It was like that yesterday a little bit too.
Oh,
I was switching between yours and Hopes a lot.
Yeah.
Yeah, man, they teaming up with Russia. They kicking the U.S. troops out. They're like, we teaming up with Russia. We don't want to deal with y'all, man.
Shit, Russia might give Africa Russian nukes.
I mean, it's only fair. That's what Babylon doing.
That's what they
Giving
say
Ukraine
too.
weapons and stuff like that. How long are people gonna not? How long are people gonna just go on thinking that, you know what I'm saying? Like, this ain't something serious, man. Like, this is heart attack serious, man.
So speaking of what y'all saying, how the United States give Russia nukes, it says Russian foreign minister threatens the United States. Ukrainian missiles don't fly without direct guidance from the U.S.
Yep.
You will watch the Russian response in the foreseeable future. Hey, that's a big threat. And the thing is, that ain't no threat. That Russia gonna fulfill that promise.
Yeah.
You know what I'm
They
saying?
ain't bluffing.
They know they is too.
Yeah, they do.
Yeah. You got another one?
Nah, that was all I got.
It says a new human case in bird flu linked to dairy cow outbreak has been reported in Colorado. Like, hey man, one day they're gonna be looking for answers. Like, why is all these things happening? Well, y'all Bashim Yahushua had the men out here trying to tell you. Like, this is what's going on. But hey, this ain't cool enough for them. What the hell they doing?
They probably trying to get over.
I think they ran out of gas.
Oh, yep.
What's wrong?
They ran out of gas. Oh, snap.
Hopefully they make it.
Well, it made it.
All right, my bad. I lied. I got one more.
Okay, come.
It says, still out of Bricks News, it says 90% of all trade between China and Russia is conducted in ruble or yuan after ditching the U.S. dollar. 90%.
We.
Dang.
That's one more step closer to that dollar crashing, man.
Nope.
Being officially done.
And it seems far-fetched right now because it ain't at their doorstep. You know,
That's coming.
they can still go get that 4 for 4 right now.
Right.
When that 4 turn to 4 for 40,
Right.
then they gonna know it's real.
No more eating out.
Right. Let me see if I got another one. Dang. It says popular weight loss and diabetes drug. Somebody at my job doing it right now. It says popular weight loss and diabetes drugs linked to increased risk in rare form of blindness. So they got I know matter of fact, it's somebody at my job, and I know a few people that's doing that, taking that shot to lose weight. Yeah, it's working. But look, now here go the side effects. You know, like that's what they do to Jake. They rush something on you and then he go to side effects. You know what I'm saying? Damn, leg grew out your head in the morning or something like that.
And that's Jake's fault too.
Yeah, that's Jake.
What they do, they always want to follow the trend.
BBL.
Right, they always want to do something everybody else doing.
Yeah.
Can't sit the hell down.
And then make it look like something wrong with you if you can't afford to get it done.
Right.
I saw a video that posted on social media. Somebody secretly recorded the recovering room for all the women that was getting them BBLs. You seen it?
Yeah.
They
wasn't
in the wheelchairs.
They couldn't sit down.
What number of Eves in there?
In wheelchairs.
Yeah, number Eves up in there. You know, like
embarrassing.
if these other nations laugh at us, man, we deserve that. Bro.
We do.
We deserve it.
Them curses.
We can get started. So that's all the articles I got.
Yeah, we're gonna get into the lesson. I think I titled it "Them That Stumble at the Word." You know, like we was going to yesterday, the understanding of prophecy, the things that the Lord kept secret for all these generations is being revealed right here, right now. But even though it's being revealed, you know, people stumble at it, meaning what? They can't receive it. Stumble means to fall, meaning there's some things that people can't get over. You know, rather they offended at it, they reject it, they stumble at it. But I guess we're gonna
get Peter, second Peter first.
Okay. Yeah, we there.
All right. First precept of the day.
And you the blue letter Bible?
Yep. Stumble.
Okay, bet.
All right. First precept of the day. 1 Peter chapter 2, verse 6. It says, wherefore also it contained in the scripture, behold, I lay in Zion a chief cornerstone, elect precious, and he that believeth on him shall not be confounded.
You know that's Yahweh Shah. Through 8.
Oh, it's like, that's all good.
That's all good.
Verse 7. Unto you, therefore, which believe he is precious, but unto them which he disobedient, the stone which the builders disallowed, the same is made the head of the corner.
So yeah, the stone that the people rejected over 2,000 years ago, hey, that's the head of Israel. But yeah, that's
verse 8. And the stone of stumbling and the rock of offense, even to them which stumble at the word, being disobedient, whereunto also they were appointed.
So Yahweh Shai is that stone of stumbling, a rock of offense. And what does it mean to stumble or to be offended? Is that the word that they stumble at? It's the message. But we're going to get into a few things. We're going to get into that word stumble, and it reads a stumbling block. Next, it reads an obstacle in the way, which if one strikes his foot against it, he stumbles and falls. And what would be that obstacle? Certain prophecies. You know, people can't, their minds can't get past certain prophecies. Like Esau, the white man, can't be saved. Many of our people stumbled at that. You know, 2/3 of our people will get cut off. The Lord don't love everybody. Some of our people stumble at that.
Right.
America being destroyed. Many of our people stumble at that. They stumble at the simplest of things. Even the name of the Most High. They stumble at the fact the Lord and the Son goes by one name. And people will be done. And when you tell them, like, no, it's one name, they'll be done with you. But again, he's that stumbling block. But we're going to go to the next one. You got the next one? All right, bet.
This is the book of one. Where'd you get that?
I know, it's all good.
This is the book of Habakkuk, chapter 2 and verse 2. And it reads, and the Lord answered me and said, write the vision and make it plain upon tables, that he may run that readeth it.
And what it say? Get the vision, right? And what's the vision? Prophecy. What's it say? Write it in the book.
Write the vision and make it plain upon tables.
Oh, okay. So the vision is already written. We making it plain upon tables right now, laying it all out. This is what this is, breaking it down. You know, like you breaking it down. It says what? That he may run that readeth it. So
You want me to get 3 or just leave it at 2?
we get.
Vision is here for upon the table.
Let's just do 2 for now.
Okay.
You got blue letter Bible on that? Let's see if you can take me to that word he may run. And that's our goal. The vision is already written. That's what the ancient prophets did. Well, guess what? The ancient prophets are back. And the objective now is to make it plain upon tables, meaning to bring understanding to the things that the prophets wrote many years ago.
There's Habakkuk 2 and 2.
Yeah.
Oh, I suck at the blue letter Bible. I fucked that out.
Oh, you can just I'll be doing this. Oh, you already there? All right, there. So yeah, we making the vision plain upon tables so that what he may run that readeth. Now what does it mean he may run that readeth? What does running and reading got to do with one another? Well, run, it says to run swiftly. Going down, it says to move quickly. So running ain't got to do with just the action of running. It's something being done in the quickness. It says in a hurry. And then when we go down, it says to break down. Matter of fact, can you jump to 2 Timothy 2:15?
I already got to pull it up.
Oh yeah, let's grab that real quick. So pretty much when it says he may run that readeth it, it means to read without difficulty. You know, you don't get stuck at certain parts. You don't stumble at certain parts. Because a stumbling block, it could be a rock that you strike your foot against and it causes you to fall. Pretty much an obstacle that pretty much stops you from running. So he may run that readeth, you know, you're able to get over these obstacles that most people can't get over. You know, certain points of prophecy. But continuing on to the Strong's definition for he may run, it reads to break down. So he may run that readeth. Well, you can run through the book because you're able to break the things down correctly. It says to divide speedily. Again, to divide speedily. Let's get that real quick.
1 Timothy 2 and 15. Study to show thyself approved unto Yahweh, a workman that needeth not to be ashamed, rightly dividing the word of truth.
Dividing speedily, rightly dividing the word of truth. That's you running through the book, you know, reading without difficulty. You know, you're not falling and stumbling at different points of prophecy. But as you continue, it reads to bring hastily. And then when I look up this word hastily reads with excessive speed or urgency. So we read through this book, we turn it back to the Lord. It's just a sense of urgency to it. You know, we're not waiting 50 years from now to get this understanding. So make the vision plain upon the tables that he may run who readeth. That means going through the book with urgency. But also not falling or stumbling at different parts of prophecy. Because Yahweh Shai is that stumbling block or rock of offense. You know, his message may cause you to fall and you can't get past a certain point. You can't get past a certain chapter. You can't come into an understanding where you stuck there. Just like if you got obstacles that stops you from running, it slows you down. Or Yahweh Shai is the gin and the snare. He laid, first of all, the Bible written in code, you know, all kind of metaphors and parables. But then it's a rough message. It's not a feel-good message. Those different obstacles that stops you from running as you read, running meaning to go through the book with a sense of urgency or speedily.
And if Yahweh Shai, it was meant for you to get this knowledge, wisdom, and understanding, you won't be stopped by those stumbling blocks.
Yeah.
You're going to continue to run the race.
Yep.
1 Peter chapter 2 and verse 8.
Yep, let's grab that.
All right, this is the book of 1 Peter chapter 2 and verse 8. And it reads, and a stone of stumbling and a rock of offense, even to them which stumble at the word, being disobedient, whereunto also they were appointed.
Yeah, you know, of course, you know, if you stumble at the word, you're going to be disobedient. So we got that word stumbling. That what? You fall or trip over something. Well, in the spirit, you can fall and trip over these words.
keep it. I got the precepts on my watch. Keep it, let it out.
Yeah, that's good. That's good. All right, bet. And then now we gonna get into this rock of offense. So you go to the rock in the Blue Letter Bible. When you look at a rock as a metaphor, it can describe characteristics of a man. And it's comparing Yahweh to a rock. And we're going to get why. It reads a metaphor, a man like a rock, by reason of his firmness, strength, and soul. And we're going to show how Yahweh is likened to this rock. You know, him being austere. What you going to say that, Luke?
Luke 19 and 21.
Okay. So, yeah, we're going to show how Yahweh is this rock of offense. A rock that may come off offensive. And then those who are offended, they're going to stumble.
All right, this is the book of Luke, chapter 19 and verse 21. For I feared thee, because thou art an austere man. Thou takest up that thou layest not down, and reapest that thou didst not sow.
Let's go to the Blue Letter Bible and austere. And that's a parable dealing with the talents. Then the Lord tell them, I gave you 5, you brought back 10, being a faithful servant. But even in that parable, which is talking about the Lord, it says, I know that you are austere man. That's Yahweh being that rock. You know, firm.
Not playing no game.
Not playing no games. So we're going to go to this word austere in the Blue Letter Bible. It reads of mind or manners. It reads harsh. So Yahweh can be harsh. Severe judgments. And then it reads rough. Then when you go to this word rough and look it up, it pretty much means not gentle or violent. Which you know Yahweh is a man of war. So that's him being violent and not gentle.
What's that precept? His word is like a two-edged sword.
Oh yeah. Word like a two-edged sword.
Yeah.
So even just his words alone will cut you. Then the Spirit say, you know, who can suffer or stand a wounded spirit. But austere, it also says rigid.
Like a rock.
Yep. And rigid can go into something having sharp points, you know. But that's Yahweh. You know, being that's yours. That rock of offense. So if you grab
Offense.
First Peter 2 and 8 again.
grab Luke 21 and 19 and 21. Grab it in NLT though. So we're gonna read that in NLT. Yahweh being an austere man, that rock of offense. And the rock, you know, is firm. You know, a rock is not gonna bend to your will. You can't move it, you can't bend it. That's Yahweh. You can't change his mind. You can't reason with him. What he set his mind on, that's what it is. Nobody can do nothing about it. Like if you think about a mountain, you can't move a mountain. That's the same way Yahweh. Well, we're gonna get Luke 19:21 in the NLT. Him being that austere man.
Luke 19 and 21 NLT. I was afraid because you are a hard man to deal with, taking what isn't yours and harvesting crops you didn't plant.
See, Yahweh, it said, I was afraid because you are a hard man to deal with. So that's Yahweh, that rock of offense. You know, he's solid in his beliefs, his stance. He's not going to budge for anybody. He said he no respecter of persons. But yeah, he a hard man to deal with. And that's not just for his enemies, even his friends.
Standing on business.
I said, yup. He told that to his mom and his dad when they was looking for him. Like, where you been these 3 days? They're like, you must know I be about my father's business. You know, Joseph probably look like, I'm your father. What you talking about? But yeah, what was I gonna say?
You imagine that?
Oh, even his disciples, they had a hard time dealing with Yahweh. Yahweh was, you know, he'll make a fool out of you, but teach you at the same time. So, you know, most people, when they get embarrassed, they walk away, but you can't help but to stick around because you know you're about to get some free game.
Right.
That's true. Some brothers be getting rebuked. They go running away.
Oh, yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
The ones who got rebuked and stand stiffly and didn't get in their feelings, them be the ones that end up being the ones in the end.
Yeah. Right.
So, they go harder.
Like, I remember when I had lost my job, you know, my in-laws had all kinds of shit to talk about me.
Yeah.
I was going through all kinds of hell. You know, they know what I believe in, you know. Like before we even got started, somebody from my in-laws pulled, that was that lady right there.
Yeah.
You know, they knew what I believed in and stuff like that, and I just had to stay down.
Yeah.
And things started turning up for me, and now, you know, they all like, I knew you can do it. I'm so proud of you. You know, all that kind of stuff right
That's
there,
some
man.
shit.
Yeah.
I might tell you they proud of us for what we do. They support us and encourage us. We don't need none of that.
Right,
Because
right.
like Yahweh Shah said, we about our Father's business.
We doing what we supposed to do.
Yeah. And then when you be conformed, when you had the mind of Yahweh Shah, you be like him. So he's making us men in the spirit. Now we hard to deal with.
Right.
You better not talk to us about Christmas. Remember you were
Right.
saying that?
Hell yeah. You better not hit me up on no Happy 4th of July. Well, then you know we was still picking cotton for the 4th. Well, never mind. I'm sorry I text you. Have a good day. There you go. Now
Yeah.
you in the spirit.
Like my girl told her, like, I'm extreme. Want all white people to go into slavery? Like, nah. We ain't budging off that.
Hell no. Ain't moving at all.
You know, and that's Yahweh Shai being that rock. You know, being harsh or rough, rigid, you know, rough around the edges.
Kind of like stubborn a little bit.
Yeah. Yup.
Stubborn.
We stubborn for righteousness. Ezekiel say, the Lord made our face hard against their face.
Yeah.
So they hard-headed for wickedness. We hard-headed for the will of the Most High. Yup, for righteousness. Yeah. Yahweh Shai was hard to deal with when you read through that.
Yeah,
And for everybody.
and we're not budging because we know how crucial this is. You know, here we is, a few seconds left on the clock. You know, why would we go back into the world? Or why would we trim our ways for love? You know, just to keep a family member happy or make a family member at ease. It ain't like they gonna change their life around. Yeah, they gonna be rebellious or say something out of line to you tomorrow.
Right.
You know
Yeah.
what I'm saying? All for one moment. No, man, it don't work like that.
Yeah.
That's why too, you know, in Book of Luke, it says you gotta count the cost.
Yeah.
You coming to this truth, man, because it's a life and death situation.
Yeah, we're trying to build a building, man. We gotta
Right.
count the cost.
Hell yeah.
Everything that's gonna be needed.
So yeah, that's Yahweh Shai being a rock, austere man, hard to deal with. Let's go back to that 1 Peter 2:8. Then you just read it, then let's get that word offense.
All right. Oh, you said read it first?
Yeah, let's just read it again.
All right.
Get it fresh in the minds of
2 Peter 2:8 again.
If you go to the next one.
A stone of stumbling and a rock of offense, even to them which stumble at the word, being disobedient, whereunto also they were appointed.
And that's the thing I want to get. I forgot to mention at the beginning. The people who the Lord gonna cut off, the people who continue to be disobedient and rebellious, it really got nothing to do with their actions. That's a part of it, but it all begins in the mind. So the people who the Lord gonna cut off from Israel is because of their mindset. They stumble at the word. They offended at Yahweh Shai. It's certain things in the word that they can't get past, that they stumble at. Now they stop running. And running goes into reading without difficulty, going through the book, rightly dividing the word, breaking these things down. So now they stop running. They stop running through the book. They just give up altogether.
Keeping your hand on the plow. You know what I'm saying?
Because the scripture tell you the work simply is to believe on him who the Lord sent. So even if you're not a teacher, you still doing the work by believing whom the Lord sent, which is Yahweh Shai, which is believing on his word. Because back then, you know, Yahweh Shai had an austere presence. You know, he was dark. You know, that's scary in this generation. Dark. Who you gonna be scared of? Wesley Snipes or Drake?
Right.
And then the scriptures tell you Yahweh Shai didn't beautify himself.
I heard some, the darker you are, the more of a threat you are to the society.
Yeah, the more they already scared of you.
Yep.
And you know, he didn't have rich man's garment. Like if you see somebody with a suit, they clean cut and all that, that might move you to talk to them. Like, man, you know, but if you see somebody that ain't shaved, they wearing rags, they got a look on their face.
See.
That's offensive in itself.
See, that's why Esau, like we was talking about, how Esau makes everything soft.
Oh,
He
yeah,
changed
yeah.
the image of the Lord and
Yeah,
made him
yeah.
to some blonde-haired, blue-eyed,
Hippie.
light-skinned faggot.
Yeah.
Can we say that on here? I'm
Yeah,
sorry.
yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? Because he, like you said, he was rugged, rough, austere.
Yeah.
Ain't no telling what kind of pictures they saw back in the day. Probably scared the shit out of him.
Oh yeah.
Like when they see Jay coming.
Oh, the
angel, bro.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh yeah.
Hey,
Yeah,
I was
yeah.
like, woo-wee.
I said I got scared. I'm like, oh, what the? I'm like, we believe. I said,
Right,
I'm
right.
like, oh man.
Yeah.
If he want to, he could lay down the whole city. Cause you know,
Man.
that one angel killed 185,000 people.
Right.
That's bigger than most cities.
Yeah,
He did it overnight.
Overnight. Yeah, I was just gonna say that.
That's more people than died in the earthquake.
Right.
That's more people.
That was only
That's more
60,000.
people. Yeah, that's more people in Shreveport, Louisiana.
Yeah.
Man.
All the wars ain't even today. It ain't been nobody that died. 185,000 people
It'll drop
at
of a
once. Maybe over a span of some months, or over the whole duration of the war. Angel did that overnight.
Lose your whole damn military overnight.
Yeah.
Damn, that's beautiful, man. I can't wait to see. Just think about all these militaries that come together to try to fight against Yahweh Shah. They gonna get
That's
sliced
all
in
at the
half.
same time. Put his hand up.
Right. In an hour, all that's gonna be done with.
Yeah,
In an hour, he gonna be like
Chariots, wiping motherfuckers and shit.
wiping his hands. He
Right.
gonna be cheering like,
Yo, she
Uh-huh. So yeah, Yahweh Shah is that he's that rock of offense. So the people that be cut off, because see, Christianity think it's your actions that's gonna get you cut off. It's your actions that cause you to lose your salvation.
Yep.
Your salvation was lost way before that. Not having the correct mindset. You know, stumbling at the word, being offended, giving up, because you can't get past a certain thing. You can't accept it. You refuse to believe it. That's the reason of the cutting off.
You can't do that. It wasn't meant for you to get it then in the first place.
Yep. But we're going to get this word offense in the Blue Letter Bible. Right here it reads a movable stick or trigger of a trap. Think about a trap door. You step on a certain part of the floor, the trap door open up on you. That's really Yahweh Shah. You turn to a certain page, you read something, and it ruin your day. If your mind ain't right, you done.
yep.
Like, damn, I shouldn't, you know. But also it says any person or thing which is drawn into error or sin. You know, that could be an offense on your part. But it's something that stuck out. Where is it? Dang. Maybe this is one of them. Okay, there we go.
Phone.
Yeah. Okay, so rock of offense, it says something that offends, which Yahweh Shai does offend, but it's on you as you actually take offense to it. You can take offense to it or look at it as a teaching moment. And that's the difference between the true worshipers, the saints, and those who are going to be rejected. Of course, Yahweh Shai is offensive, but we don't take offense to it.
Let me shalom. Hey,
Yeah.
shalom to the brothers on the comment board. Abadja Israel.
Shalom.
And
Shalom.
also the brother Israel World Without End 777. Shalom. Y'all by Shem Y'all Shah Barak.
Hey,
Shalom.
Barak down to y'all. Hey, shalom to the what is this? Are you Christians or Summit? The message ain't for you. You should just keep it moving. This got nothing to do with modern day Christianity. And if you want to see who the original Christians are, read Acts 13, the first verse. Hey, shalom to the sister Pam. Shalom to David. I don't know what you mean by when you say where you at. I don't know if you mean like a certain state or city or like location, like outside, but hey, if you a sincere believer, Yahweh B'Shem Yahweh Shah, hey, shalom to you. And Barak Adam to the true believers. Oh, shit. It's zooming in and shit. I don't want it to zoom in, though.
Oh, that mug on there.
I know. I gotta hit the screen real quick.
He got a rebellious phone.
Yeah, my phone rebellious as hell.
Some weird stuff going on. People were talking about some where you at and stuff.
Yeah, where we at?
Are you guys Christians and stuff? Dude pulling up right here.
Oh yeah,
What the
and
hell going on?
we would have started about an hour ago.
Right.
There's an Edomite right here
Waiting on us.
I'm thinking he's selling his car. He meeting up with somebody.
Man.
We setting up. He get out with a and
Ready
you know all
to go.
Christians get out with a smile on their face.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
His words was smooth as
Yeah.
butter, but one was in his heart.
Yeah.
Anytime we brought out scriptures or brought out something about the word, he just rebutted against it.
30 minutes, no scriptures. He ain't
No
bring out
scriptures
not
came
one
out.
scripture.
Oh, and what he said, what you doing? I was like, we're going into Bible prophecy. He's like, oh, we're gonna have a good time talking. I'm like, nah. And
Should have told him his judgment.
yeah, and another reason why this word Yahweh Shah is offensive because it don't line up with the wisdom of this world.
You need that back? You need that back?
Let me get this. So Yahweh Shah being that rock of offense, he offends. It's on you if you take offense to it or if you recognize it as a teaching moment.
Right.
But when you go to this word offends, which happens to our people that stumble at the word, when you look it up, it reads cause to feel upset, annoyed, or resentful. And we know Proverbs 13:13 says, he who despises the word shall be destroyed. But it says hurt someone's feelings. So pretty much people are offended at the words of Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shah because their feelings get hurt. They mama a Edomite, they found out their mama can't be saved.
Oh, yeah.
We always say this. The saying in the word, the truth hurts.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
Hey.
Hurt.
Ah.
Pain.
That says it all.
Yeah.
Yes, the truth hurts. So that's and Yahweh Shai is that rock, that offensive rock that people take offense at. Really, their feelings being hurt. Now they stop reading, stop running through the book, give up altogether. And really, when you do that, you turn your back on Yahweh Shai, you're really a traitor.
Right.
Because he done died for you.
Right.
You know, if you were Israelite.
Sacrifice for sin.
Let's
We got, Luke chapter 7 and verse 23. Luke chapter 7 and verse 23. And blessed is he whosoever shall not be offended in me.
And why you think Yahweh Shai said, blessed is he who's not offended in me? Because when you read the New Testament, many of his own people was offended. And your message should carry that same effect. You got the true understanding of the Bible, it should offend most people. If your message pleases everybody, something is wrong with it. We blowing the trumpet, it's an alarm. An alarm is offensive. It don't matter what you're watching, it's gonna be louder than your TV. It don't matter if you sleep, it's gonna wake you up. Got the ones that's flash, it's gonna blind you. So an alarm is offensive. It's set up to warn you. But Yahweh Shai said, blessed is he who's not offended. And which we know those who would not be offended be the saints, the true worshipers. And we know many more are gonna perish than be saved. So those of the nation of Israel who perished, they was offended at some point with the word. Yeah, let's grab the next one. What was that, Matthew 13, 54?
57.
So we're gonna show an example here. Yahweh Shai offending the crowd, which that always happened. More times than recorded in the book. But when people get offended today, they just react in the same way they did back then. You know, when people get mad at us and get to yelling and get emotional and they walk off cussing us out, that's how they supposed to react.
Right. It was meant for them to do that.
Yeah. Yep.
All right. Now we're at the book of Matthew, chapter 13, verses 54 through 57. And it says, and when he was coming to his own country, he taught them in their synagogue insomuch that they were astonished, and said, Whence have this man this wisdom and these mighty works?
And yeah, that wisdom, we got that same wisdom today. You know, and people are astonished at it. And astonished, being shocked, they can either be shocked in amazement, like, dang, you really put all this together, it's all making sense. And they for it. Or they could be like, you know, it all makes sense, but it cuts them. Or it could be like, where did you learn this from? Like, it's foolishness too.
What Bible you reading from?
Oh yeah. And an
I
Edomite
always
tell
say
me,
that.
how long you've been into this? And you know, pointing at the ground at the posters and got the waving his fingers.
Like this ain't of no significance.
Right.
Yeah, ask him.
They ain't got nothing to deal with them.
Ask him
Right.
how did you get into the Bible?
Right.
That's why I asked him, where you teaching?
Yeah,
You so passionate, why you don't teach?
if you got it. So yeah, you know, our people, they really be in amazement, whether it's they like it or dislike it, receive it or don't receive it. It comes with a certain shock value
Yeah.
once they hear this doctrine.
Definitely a shock.
Oh, and what it say? Whence hath this man this wisdom and these mighty works? And what they ask you, where you go to school at, who
Right.
your pastor is. Or that's why I don't know if you was out here. He asked us, is it just you guys that teach this,
Right,
or
right.
just other teachers that teach what you teach?
Right.
You know, they gotta get, they gotta validate you by going into your background.
How many of y'all it is?
Yeah, how many of y'all is? Yeah.
Kind of like how that churches is. You got a pastor, you got a congregation.
Yeah.
That's the only way they'll listen to you.
Or like the guy that pulled up, say he a YouTuber. How many followers y'all got? Is
Right,
it
right.
live? What?
Right,
Is
right,
it
right.
popping?
Right.
It's gonna be popping like fish grease around, sucker.
Oh yeah, that lake of fire gonna be jumping. People gonna be popping like popcorn.
Right.
Your nukes is too though.
That lake of fire gonna be thick.
You said that fire gonna be thick.
That lake
Hey.
of fire gonna be thick, boy.
Hey, and that smoke too, that's gonna be the real hot box.
Yeah. Being in a sauna. Like, you know, in a sauna when you sweat and all that
Yeah.
shit.
Oh, you smoke it out?
Like Lord willing, we're a part of that elect number. We gonna be in the chairs hearing that screaming wave from both ends.
Just like I know it was in that boat. And the people hitting that boat, screaming,
Getting
trying
tore
to
up
get
like
up.
crocodiles and
Man.
sharks.
Boat riding on bodies and shit.
Moving them out the way while they going through.
Right.
You know, some of those animals like playing with their food. That's probably sharks, killer whales, probably throwing babies in the air, catching them.
Alley hooping them.
Yeah.
Putting them with their tail playing volleyball and shit.
Yeah.
Hey, them killer whales smarter than the motherfucker.
Hey,
The Lord put that.
them some bullies.
He put a heavy spirit on them boys, boy.
Them some straight bullies.
You know when them Edomites come back in the water, man, we gonna get their ass.
Man.
You see that boat out here again, we gonna get their ass.
Yeah.
They fast too. They be on them boats' tail when they be speeding
And
through
you
that
can
water.
tell
be having
the
fun.
boats be going too.
They be-
Yeah.
Yeah.
If the Lord, if they wanted to, they can get under there and just knock that boat right over if they wanted to, bro. Lord put a beautiful spirit on them damn orcas, killer whales.
Yeah.
Can't
love
wait
it.
to see that spirit he put on them damn bears.
Oh man. Oh bro, it's some bears on the loose in our hometown.
Oh yeah?
People taking pictures of the. I put a post. I put bears in the hood.
Oh man.
But yeah, man, them bears gonna get active.
Oh yeah. See, remember there's some coyotes by the crib over there.
Oh,
It's
yeah,
over there,
yeah.
they over there by my house. Thick.
Yeah.
Thick.
Lord gonna get them active too.
You be at the red light, one across the light like he knows it's his turn to go and shit.
Yeah. So yeah, you know, people be amazed at our doctrine, and they want to know, how did we acquire this knowledge? Who, what, where, when, how, all of that. Well, that don't change nothing. The message is the message.
Whether you believe or not.
Rather, yeah, and rather you validate us or not.
Right.
And a lot of people, they say, I would agree with you. Oh, that's what the Edomite kept saying today. I have to agree with you on that one.
We don't give a damn.
No, this don't matter.
Right.
This not a matter of agreeing. You know, it's not us you agreeing with, it's the word, because we can go to the word only. Like, let's continue to the next verse, 55.
Verse 55. Is not this the carpenter's son? Is not his mother called Mary, and his brother and James, or how you say it?
Probably just Joseph.
Joseph, and Simon, and Judas?
So yeah, you know, is this not the carpenter's son? You know, how did you get this wisdom? Where you get this from? And that's to be a lot of reasons our people be offended at us, but Yahweh Shah said, prophet is not without honor except among his own people. That meaning his hometown. Because you have believers outside of that, you know, they be offended at the message, so they gotta find something wrong with you. Nigga, you my cousin. Man, we was hustling together last year.
Right,
We was
right.
getting smoked out last year. What you mean that?
Right.
And ain't it,
Thinking they know you.
Yeah, yeah.
and ain't it funny how we could be out here, total strangers will come up and get it. But we got people in your own household, they
Yep.
just don't want to hear it. You know what I'm saying? They know what you want and still don't want to get with it.
I think you said it yesterday, certain family, you might say a certain thing and certain family, no, we not gonna talk to him for a minute.
Yeah, oh,
We
yeah.
get on that Bible stuff, they be offended.
Yeah, they do.
I remember I had just had my daughter, and my mom was talking about how she don't even know my daughter. She never met her, never held her, and just like 2 months ago, before she was down the street from my house for 2 weeks straight and never even called me, never came up, knocked on the door, and I said, well, why you didn't call me? Why you didn't come over? She said, because you so caught up in your new religion. You so caught up in your new religion. I didn't want to be bothered with you.
I see, they be offended
Yeah.
that you got a purpose.
They hate
Yeah.
talking to us.
Yeah.
That's how Brandon is at the crib. He'll say something, ask me a question. I go straight to what I already know.
Yeah.
The scripture. He like, here we go. Never mind.
Yeah.
Let's change the
Like,
subject.
what you want me to give you an answer according to,
Right,
to
right.
Future's new album or
Right,
something?
right. How
A
you
Lil
feel
Wayne album or
to
something?
make it feel good to you.
And see, we hard to deal with.
Yeah.
You know, they, yeah. They gonna say something, we gonna revert back to the scripture.
Always.
Oh, I remember Mysteries of the Kingdom had me bugging out. That might be your case.
Yeah.
You got a believer, somebody not a believer. 3 o'clock in the morning, you hear Strong's 33475. They're like, oh, here this nigga go again.
Hey, it be like that, bro.
Going into the Blue Letter Bible.
Strong shit.
You got that distinct voice too.
Eclatos.
Yeah.
At 2 o'clock in the morning.
Man. Hey, it be like that, though.
Hey, man, it's beautiful.
Because it's the spirit of the Lord, they offended that.
Yeah.
We literally be minding our own business and people offended.
Man.
That's why they roll by giving middle fingers.
Recording and shit, taking pictures.
Right.
Oh, they be offended too. Because they younger than me. What can you teach me?
Right,
That's why
right.
they say, is this not the carpenter's son? Because they knew Yahushua's parents before he was there. Hey, you the cop, I remember you was in diapers. So they be offended at that.
Right.
What you mean that I'm in error?
Right. I'm older than you.
Who do you think you are?
Oh yeah, Yahushua said you erred not knowing the scriptures. I've been going to church for 45 years.
And
That's
you
what
only
Christians
know
always say.
John 3:16. That's
Oh
it.
yeah.
And you getting a ham plate after church. That's it. In the basement.
So the ham plate, yeah.
Yep. After church, they used to pass out them styrofoam plates in the basement. Ham right on the first thing you get. A big old piece of ham on there. Wham!
Man.
We ain't know no better, man.
Man.
Plenty of juices.
Yeah, ham juice all in your beard.
Let's
56.
yeah.
Verse 56. And his sisters, are they not all with us? Whence then has this man all these things?
Yeah, like what makes so many different? You know, we around them all the time.
We grew up with this guy.
Yeah. And you know, that's them being offended. They need some
Some
way to
talk-
put a stamp on it. Yeah,
Yeah.
something to talk about.
But they don't respect the growth, though.
See,
You
that's
know?
what it is. Yeah.
We was in Christianity believing in cheese and rice. You know what I'm saying? Jesus rice. And then guess what happened? We still was wicked. But now we done came back to this knowledge, wisdom, and understanding. It's a standard. You know what I'm saying? We are still for the Lord. You know what I'm saying? We ain't budging.
Right.
But they didn't look over the growth. You know what I'm saying? They just like, oh, he go with that. Yeah, but if I was to do something wicked or want to bring up, you heard what happened to Cardi B? Girl, I heard, or something like that, man. They gonna welcome you right back into the folly, man.
Talk about it for a whole hour.
A whole damn
Can't
hour.
talk about the truth for 5 seconds.
Yeah.
That's a great point. They don't respect the growth. That's why, going back over to 54, they were astonished and said, "Whence hath this man this wisdom and these mighty works?" where you get this wisdom from? Like you say, they don't respect the growth.
Yeah.
You know, dang, what was I gonna say? Yeah, they don't respect the growth. And that's it for that. It might come back.
It'll come back.
Yeah.
For sure.
Yeah, they don't respect the growth. But
57.
yeah.
All right, verse 57, it says, and they were offended in him, but Yahushua said unto them, a prophet is not without honor, save in his own country and his own house.
So his own country, his own house, his hometown, pretty much rejected him. You have believers outside of that, and like you say, you know, our family who got direct access to us,
Yeah.
that they be the ones who stay away from us the most. Oh, that's what I was trying to say. They don't respect the growth. The growth is evident how we going through the book. But they say, I'm gonna let this go by.
I'm gonna grab a precept from the
Why they still going?
Boom! Had that cop not paid attention, that would have been a wreck right there, man.
So they would have, they don't respect the growth. They mean, oh, you think you better than me now? Oh, you think you saved? Oh, they acting brand new. They don't eat pork no more.
Right.
And they be funny. They be like, you might go over their house, offer you something to eat. Well, I know you don't want this ain't gonna even ask. Why
yeah.
bring it up then?
Oh yeah, that happened to me. I was over at my cousin's house, and they tried to pass me the blunt, and the other cousin
See?
stopped and said, "He don't smoke no more."
See?
Yeah.
See? They don't respect the growth. And
That's the
Brother
spirit's
got a
testing
precept on
shit
the
too.
comment board.
All right, bet.
The brother Israel World Without End 777, he posted Luke chapter 2 and verse 34. And Simeon blessed them and said unto Mary, his mother, behold, this child is set for the fall and rising again of many in Israel, and for a sign which shall be spoken against. 35. Yea, a sword shall pierce through thy own soul also, that the thoughts of many hearts may be revealed.
Dang, yeah, that's
The water for
the
that
precept
precept,
of the day right
Con,
there.
con.
Yeah, Yahushua was set for the fall and rising of many in Israel. And we know what? Many are called, few are chosen. So look, many will fall, but few will rise. That few will be the elect, compared to the multitude who was born in vain that will perish. And then it said what? It said, a sword shall pierce thy own soul. What's that sword? That's his word.
See that Edomite holding the fan?
in the fan, yeah.
Curses are reversing, huh?
Man, like a
She
mug,
got a
bro.
little hand fan in her hand.
Oh yeah. That AC ain't working, eh?
Right. That big junk of Trump.
But yeah, and it said many will fall and rise because of Yahushua. What would be the cause? What would be the thing that caused certain to rise and certain to fall? They stumbling at the word. That stumbling block, that rock of offense. Yahushua, that gin in a snare. You all good? Yahushua himself is a trap.
Ain't no joke.
Or they be offended, like you said, they don't respect the growth. You put hours into it, but I just ain't got time to be reading like you do and do. They try to make themselves sound more important. I got other things I got to take care of. I got a lot of business. They try to make themselves sound more important.
Yep, can't get past that offense, man.
Yeah.
Can't grow like that.
Or the way, scripture say he who got little business become wise.
Ain't nothing more important than this truth, man.
Right.
It's a like I said, life or death situation.
Right. Ain't nothing more important than it. If you can't see through everything, man, if everything else don't become invisible to you, keep your mind and keep your mind on Yahweh Shem Yahushua, and yeah, man, hey, you in your lot.
Right.
You just standing in your lot. Like,
Yeah, we went
can't
into that
nothing waver
yesterday.
you. Exactly. Can't nothing should waver you.
Man, back to that Luke 2 and 35, a sword shall pierce thy own soul, that the thoughts of many hearts shall be revealed. So you see people standing back in their lot. You can determine what lot somebody's standing in when that word come out. Like, oh yeah, you really are wicked. And wicked or evil ain't gotta be limited to your actions. It could just be your thought process. Your thought process don't line up with the scriptures. That's wicked. If you want to save Esau, Edom, that's wicked.
They say we wicked for doing this.
Yeah,
Right.
yeah.
They think we wicked. They
Oh,
think
we
we
gonna
the
go into
wicked.
that too. Yup.
Next precept, when we grab, I'm gonna still
Oh yeah. Oh no, it's all good. That's great.
The book of Mark, chapter 4 and verse 17, and have no root in themselves, and so endure, but for a time.
And there will be the temporary believers.
Yep.
They grow. They receive the truth with quickness. You know. And it'd be more of an emotional response. You know, they may like, oh, we gonna have all the women, or we gonna put Esau in chain. You know, they like that so much, they all for it. But they really got no foundation.
Or some pick up the plow. Like I was tight with a brother, you know what I'm saying, who I came in this truth with. And once he started going back into the world and started making money with other nations and stuff, he was like, hey, I can't be a part of that, man. I gotta love everybody, man.
Fuck that.
Cause it's
Oh,
other
see?
nations who's spending their money with me. All right, brother. Well, shit.
See, they offended
on
at
the
something.
flip side.
Offended that other nations can't make it. That's in there too. Let's
See on the flip side.
Let's go.
That's where I stopped. I started at 17. Started at 16.
That one. That's it. Let's grab that one real quick and we go back to 17.
Okay. Mark chapter 4 and verse 19. And the cares of this world and the deceitfulness of riches and the lust of other things entering in choked the word and it became unfruitful.
So why they stop doing the work? Man, the nation spending money with us. You know, they down for me spending money at the shop. I'm down for them.
Yeah.
I want to take them into the kingdom with me. The cares of this world. They choke the word from growing. Like, you know, you can't plant a new seed where you already got thriving plants. Those other plants gonna soak up all the nutrients.
All right. Sure, you want to move up a little
Yeah, we
bit?
gotta move anyway though. Let's move. Oh no, sis.
It was burning one of my ears.
I know. I looked
My
over
ear-
there.
Let's kind of go like this.
Vampire.
Let's kind of. But yeah, you know, the cares of this world choke the word. You know, you got everything else on your mind. It zaps away all the time. The mental energy and the effort that should go into the word, you put it everywhere else.
Yeah, you gonna die right along with the other nations too.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Get fried up.
You
gonna
love the
act like a
heathen.
You gonna be a heathen.
Yeah.
You gonna treat you like a heathen.
Yeah. You're about to die like one.
Hell yeah.
Let's get that 17.
17, Mark 4 and 17. And have no root in themselves, and so endure but for a time. Afterward, when affliction or persecution arises for the word's sake, immediately they are offended.
So, you know, it's certain believers right now that's going to fulfill this prophecy. They in it right now. What it said, when the persecution and the affliction arise for the word's sake, what's the word say? For the sake of prophecy. So they're going to immediately be offended. When the stores go empty, they're going to immediately be offended at the family. When,
Phone off, there ain't no food in the stores. Offended.
Yep, when they can't feed their little ones, they're going to be immediately offended at the family.
Right. And for those who got this knowledge, wisdom, and understanding, we know that ain't nothing that's gonna offend us. We've been waiting on this.
Oh yeah.
You know, we ain't gonna be like, oh man, it's finally here. I knew it. No, man, we just waiting on the next move.
We get excited. We get excited.
Y'all shot for allowing me the opportunity to understand what's going on.
Yeah, we get excited for when we see destruction and we see these prophecies unfold.
Yeah.
The scripture say, we went into it a few weeks ago, all those who love his appearing, the Lord appearing to you through these bad happenings.
Yeah.
Or, you know, you're going to be offended at the blackout. Yeah? You know, or they're going to, ultimately, people are going to offend the hour of temptation. You know, to get their whole life back by receiving the microchip.
Right, and right when they get offended, they don't even know what's coming. Judgment is next.
Right.
Yeah, ain't no you get offended and a brand new Cadillac pull up for you.
Yeah.
Oh man, a brand new piece of judgment appointed for you right now.
Yeah, we're going to get a mindset. I've been a believer all this time, but the Lord not taking care of me. I'm starving to death.
Right.
I'm hurting.
Right.
I want to rest.
Ain't nothing.
But Esau said, I can get all of that and some more if I just take the chip. You offended.
See, Esau, he gonna be lying to y'all too. Just because he gonna give you that chip and say all these things don't mean it's really gonna happen.
And that's
The
what you
Lord
really
gets the
should be.
final say so.
And that's what you really should be offended at. The Lord told you beforehand.
Right.
You should be offended at a liar.
Right.
Look, you get offended and don't believe no more. Soon as you take that C hip, you hear a whisper in your ear, checkmate. Oh, man, you through.
Out of nowhere too.
Out of nowhere, checkmate.
You jumping around like, oh.
Yeah.
Oh man. Yeah, what's the next one? 17. Yeah.
So if you offended at some point in prophecy, then you really offended at Yahweh Shah. Being offended at the nuclear destruction, America, this place being invaded, you offended at Yahweh Shah. Because it's really his works through the Heavenly Father. You know, this is his will. That's really who you offended at. Like if, I know we don't celebrate birthdays no more, but if it's my birthday, I say I want to go here, and you don't like it, I'm gonna cuss you out. And that's really Yahweh Shah.
Right. We want his will to be done. Good, bad, and ugly. You know, we only desire that his will be done. We ain't got no pencil with a big eraser where we changing things. It's already been laid out, man.
Oh,
We
that's-
want the will of Yahweh Shah to be done.
Yeah, that's that rock.
Yeah.
You know, that firmness. He ain't gonna bend, you can't move it.
I change not.
Yup. Yeah.
Now we're at the book of Mark, chapter 14, verse 27. And Yahweh Shah saith unto them, all ye shall be offended because of me this night, for it is written, I will smite the shepherd, and the sheep shall be scattered.
So y'all, shout those disciples, all y'all gonna be offended because of me. And we're gonna go into this. Well, they were offended for following Yahweh Shah. What the Lord tell us, I think Matthew 28, that he with us until the end of the world. So we following him right now by following his word. So today, Lord said you'll be offended of me this night. We in the time of the night, that time of darkness. And we're approaching that time where the followers, Yahweh Shah, about to be offended again. So we're gonna be offended, but we're not gonna take offense to Yahweh Shah. We're gonna be offended, being persecuted and afflicted for his sake, but we're not gonna abandon the faith. And what it say? The shepherd would be smote and the flock will be scattered. Well, how they gonna smite the shepherd today? They gonna demonize the word. They're gonna try to silence the word. And the flock that will be scattered will be those who are not really with Yahweh Shah. Lord willing, we don't move nowhere. Because like Yahweh Shah is that rock, well, he's the cornerstone. We those rocks too. You can't move us neither. You can't persuade us neither. All the scriptures say those who stood so stiffly, you know, we not gonna budge. So yeah, we in that time where everybody's about to be offended for the sake of Yahweh Shah again. But those who take offense to that and abandon the faith, that's what's gonna be cut off.
They gonna be lining up in droves, man, to take that.
And and prove that we went into it earlier, not on camera when the Edomite was here, Revelation 20:4. Those who be beheaded for not worshiping the beast, his image, and receiving his mark.
People gonna get tired of hearing they 4 kids crying, saying they hungry. You know what I'm saying? Get tired of running into things happening that they don't understand. And that big old church bus gonna pull up, that van. Yeah, get in. We know y'all ain't ate. Get in.
You know, he used to always do that in the movies too.
Yeah.
Go to a certain point in the city, they do it over a radio.
Where we grew up in the hood, they used to have a bus pull up, and you get on there, take you to church, feed you and everything. Your mama don't know where you at for 5 hours.
Even too, you probably know more about it more than I do, because you're from Louisiana, Hurricane Katrina. When they was taking all the black babies and kids,
Oh, yeah.
supposed to take them to their parents' to a safe spot. They was killing them kids.
Safe.
And,
I mean, not safe. Not safe at all.
yeah, man, they was killing them kids and all that stuff. Kids come up missing, parents come up missing.
Parents committing suicide in a Superdome.
Yeah.
Kids
I
going.
heard that Superdome was off the chain.
Man, bro.
Dang.
They was they was also, it's off subject, but they was cops on top of the building. They was having shootouts with the cops and stuff.
I heard of
man.
that.
Like crazy. That was just in a small section of New Orleans. Think about when it's all over the place, man.
The Lord said every city, every place in the next city, that insurrection against those that fear the Lord.
That sun go down, ain't no more light till the sun come back up tomorrow, man. Sun go down like damn wolves coming out.
What's that
But
song?
it's gonna be going crazy. It's gonna be
Going
all
crazy
kinds of stuff in the daytime.
Non-stop.
Non-stop.
Dang, yeah, that sun go down. These animals and these newly created creatures, they can see at night.
Man.
We're gonna be limited.
Got special senses.
Yup.
Can hear better.
Yup.
Smell better.
They stealth a big old tiger. 600 pounds can creep up on you.
Man,
And you not hear it.
I done seen that. Sorry.
No, you got it.
I just seen somewhere a leopard walked up on a dog.
The dog, bro,
Walked
I
up on a
seen
dog.
that.
Dog. You know, dogs are sensitive to every damn.
Yeah, you can't
like,
sneak up on no
you can't
dog,
Sneak up on no
really.
dog, man.
Oh,
They
right
smell
on
you.
his neck.
Bro, the leopard snuck up on him, and he stared at him for like 10 seconds before he grabbed him, because the dog was knocked the hell out.
And by the time that leopard rolled over, the dog was I saw that. That's funny.
Man, them leopards heavy. I seen them snatching deer and alligators out the water,
yeah.
and they taking it to a tree.
Yeah.
That's
Holding
jacked
them
up.
by their mouth. Just,
That's jacked up.
Yeah, they say the leopards got the strongest jaw bite of the
Big
the
cats.
community. Yeah.
Because, you know, the other cats, they bite you on the neck. They say a leopard will just bite through your skull.
mm.
That's jacked up, bro. You can't even carry your baby up a tree.
Right.
Leopards carrying grown
With ease.
antelope.
Dead weight.
Yeah,
Man.
they way too. Yeah.
And resistant.
Yup.
It's like
So yeah, we in the days where many about to be offended. But it's on you, you know, if you take offense or not. And if your spirit is right or not. Because again, your house are hard to deal with. Even so now. Look at all the people that's debating and arguing over the word.
I don't want no parts of that, man. I ain't signed up for that.
oh,
I done been there too. I done been there. It all end ugly.
no. Going on a podcast debating and shit. It's crazy.
Bunch of BS, man. You ever grab 1 Peter?
Yeah, let's grab that again. If you got that, John. I already got it. All right, so you gonna, yeah, let's grab it.
All right, this is the book of 1 Peter chapter 2, starting at verse 6. Wherefore also it is contained in the scriptures, behold, I lay in Zion a chief cornerstone, elect, precious, and he that believeth on him shall not be confounded.
Oh, real quick. That chief cornerstone was laid in Zion or in Israel. Not in Edom, not in Canaan, not in Ishmael. That was laid for Israel.
Unto you, therefore, which believe he is precious, but unto them which be disobedient, the stone which the builders disallowed, the same is made the head of the corner, and the stone of stumbling, and a rock of offense, even to them which stumble at the word, being disobedient, whereunto also they were appointed.
So yeah, those that stumbled at the word, you know, ultimately being offended. So they stopped running through the book. Stop reading.
Stop running the race.
Yup.
You know, you see them celebrating holidays again. You know, just like, damn.
All right, because Scripture say, run that you may win. What? Read. Be reading to win. Oh, studying to show yourself approved.
Turning into a scoffer most of all.
Oh,
That's
yeah,
what they
yeah.
do. They
That's
turn
what
to
they do.
scoffers, man. It's just they ain't on your YouTube channel. They just scoffing you personally. You know, whether it be your social media page,
To your family.
you know what I'm saying, family, inboxes and stuff like that.
Yeah. Hey, Shalom to the brother Angel Padilla. Shalom to the elder Zakalah. Yeah, let's grab this. So this could be the last one, unless anything else come up.
Now we had John chapter 16, verses 1 through 4. Verse 1, it says, "These things have I spoken to you, that ye should not be offended."
So we covered those who would be offended. You know, at the rock of offense, the stone of stumbling, being Yahweh Shai, which is really his word. That's how Yahweh Shai is with us today. But we're gonna cover the flip side of it, those who would not be offended. And what Yahweh Shai say right here, in his own words, I've spoken unto you. How? Through the word. So this is Yahweh Shai speaking to us right now. You know, that we should not be offended, because others will be. So if we're not offended, blessed are we.
Verse 2, that you should put out, that they shall put you out of the synagogues, yeah, that the time cometh, that whosoever killeth you will think that he doeth Yahweh's service.
So yeah, you know, in this, we ain't got no synagogues in this day and age, but they gonna force us out of society. They gonna try to force us out the cities. They gonna microchip everybody to force us out of society. That's why I say no man can buy or sell, say if he that got the mark. So they gonna really try to force us out of this world.
Yeah.
You know, not just the synagogue, because this is the new world order. And it said, what? Whoever killeth you will think that he doeth God's service. And that's what ultimately what Esau think. Well, Esau know better, but the Lord said, brothers shall betray brothers to the death. So those of our people who offended at this word, they hungry because we telling them not get the chip. And we telling them all these people gonna die. And like you said, they look at us like we wicked.
Yeah.
They gonna be like, man, I'm gonna turn him in to the military police, to the UN troops. They think they doing the Most High a service. Like, man, we gotta get him out of here. He wicked. We all hungry because of him.
Right.
You know, we got people up here eating each other because of his word. They already accused us of twisting the scriptures.
Being a cult,
Oh yeah, yup.
hate group, all kind of shit.
Yeah, they call us a hate group and a terrorist.
Not knowing
Extremists.
not knowing that the best thing that we could have told them is don't take that sea hook.
Yup.
But hey, and if they ain't went, they gonna be like, well, how am I gonna not take it if my kids ain't 8? Don't take it, idiot. You know? Stand stiffly.
God.
Yeah. So when they deliver us up to be killed, what John say? They should throw some of you in prison. They ain't gonna just find all of us. Our family gonna be turning on us.
Yeah, this the video he had shared with me. He be on them highways and he be out there reading the Bible.
I don't even tell nobody where I'm at.
He still work at such and such.
Right.
Now, you know, but by then we probably not gonna be at work. Our face gonna be all over the news.
God.
Plastered all like we got a new album coming out.
Right.
All right, so that's gonna really be a blessing in disguise when we get fired from our jobs.
Oh, yeah.
It's just gonna be harder to find us.
High five.
Yeah.
No trace of data.
Yeah, I'm done. I'm tired of working anyway.
They can't track our swords.
Right.
Yeah. Yeah, that's really two. Yeah, that's really two. Then to go into 3.
Again, John chapter 16, verse 2 and 3. They shall put you out of the synagogues. Yeah, the time cometh that whosoever killeth you will think that he doeth God's service. And these things will they do unto you, because they have not known the Father nor me.
And what the Lord say, the servant is not greater than his master. If they persecuted him, they're gonna persecute us. The Lord said, if they kill my sayings, they're gonna keep yours also. Which we got the same sayings of Yahweh Shai with his word.
The same desires, the same wants.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? We want everything that he wants to happen to come to pass.
Yep.
Like we said yesterday, we got a sure word of prophecy. We know it's gonna come to pass. You know?
Unlike that Edomite, he didn't know shit.
Right.
And see,
We got scholars that
and all they scholars from the 1700s. What was they around when this stuff was being written?
God.
They don't know what the hell they talking about.
Boy, swear them Ashkenazi Jews is the real Jews and shit. 5%? Like, no, nigga. Fake ass Jews.
Like they could count everybody, bro.
Right. Can't stand it.
basically if they don't go back to Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob, they ain't no Israelite, man.
Right.
Get out of here, man.
See, he one of those guys that sounds smart to somebody who don't have this knowledge, wisdom, and
Yeah,
understanding.
yeah.
You know, that's saying you sound smart to somebody dumb.
Yeah,
That type
yeah.
shit.
I think it might be a precept on it. It says a fool multiply his words. So he give you all these researchers and data and numbers to think, to make the point look or sound better.
God.
The truth is the truth.
Right.
You don't need that many words of what you got is true.
A lot of stuff you saying was confusion anyway.
Right.
Oh, yeah,
yeah.
You know, I checked out soon.
I know, I was looking at your
when I
face.
seen that long nose, I said, yeah, brother, I'm done with you.
That's why I kept laughing at you. I see your face the whole time.
That's why I say, let him have the last word. Yeah.
And then they come up, it's really like a clock start ticking. I'm waiting for him to get offended at something.
Right.
Oh, yeah.
But he did most of the damn talking.
He, only thing, I guarantee he coming back.
Oh, he
He coming back, man. He would love to have our YouTube channel.
And every time we post, he would do some type of stupid ass comment.
Well, a scholar wrote in 2021.
Well, I'm going to leave you with this. But
Right.
you have to consider this.
Right. That boy couldn't hold his damn tongue, man.
Like, I'm over here like, I ain't the nice. Get your ass from over here, man.
Yeah. Cuz got the patience, man.
Yeah,
I was
yeah,
feeling the
that's
same way you was
That's
feeling.
beautiful.
Until I got to repeat myself. I don't like repeating myself.
Right.
Even to like family.
Mm-hmm.
But I just catch myself though, like, it's part of life. Yeah, Edomite, yeah. That last one could make me repeat myself. Like, bro, you gotta go, bro. But
Verse 4.
yeah, let's grab that verse.
All right, John 16 and verse 4. But these things have I told you, that when the time shall come, ye may remember that I told you of them.
So the offense is coming. Don't be offended at it.
And these things I said not unto you at the beginning, because I was with you.
So the offenses will come after Yahweh would depart. Which he already departed back then, still gone now. So the offenses is coming. You know, until his return.
Let me grab this precept real quick.
Bet.
The book of John, chapter 17 and verse 15. I pray not that thou shouldest take them out of the world, but that thou shouldest keep them from the evil. So we ain't got nothing to worry about. We can, Lord willing, we are part of that elect number. Yahweh Shem Yahushai is praying for us, man. So we still here. You know what I'm saying? He ain't pray that we be taken out of this world, so we ain't gotta worry about being offended, the afflictions, the temptations, and none of that. We still here because Yahweh Shem Yahushai appointed us to be here to do the will and the work to the very end. He praying for us, you know. I don't know about nobody else, but hey, man, we got Yahweh Shem Yahushai praying for us, man. What better prayer can be going up to the Father than that?
You know what irked me when we do with these Edomites, we obviously don't agree. But they say, can we pray real quick? Let me pray for you, bro. Get out of here, bro.
Right.
We don't believe
Like
in
you
your
say.
kind.
Yeah,
Right.
we got Yahweh Shai praying for us. We don't need your prayers.
Nah, man, I don't need your prayer. I was on a trail walk over there in my neighborhood, going through the woods. It's a trail and shit. You know, they make all kinds of things nice for Esau. I'm walking.
It's gonna be a nice bear trail.
I passed the Edomite. You know what I'm saying? We spoke about 10 more steps. I turn around. The Lord Jesus Christ put it on my spirit to pray for you. Can I pray for you real quick? I said, yeah, let me give me one more second. I pulled out my phone, started reading them precepts. That motherfucker like, get out of here, get out of here. She scrambled, bro. Scrambled.
Like a vampire.
Right.
That's that light.
Right. Just got out of there, man. I thought the Lord told you, Jesus Christ told you to pray for me. Then why you backing down?
Right.
You know?
That's some smooth words.
Oh, yeah.
She probably
They
had
got
a
some-
big
they
ass
got some-
dagger behind her.
I was just gonna say, they got some evil intentions behind that shit.
Oh, hell yeah, man.
Yeah.
Or they probably do it thinking that to try to calm down some of the wickedness in their head and in their hearts.
Don't pray for me.
If you want to bless me, pay my rent for
Right.
next month. If the Lord really put it on your heart,
Right.
pray for me and bless me, pay my rent.
Sell me everything out your account. Right there.
Racing or some shit?
Basically, they can't have you bugging out. But you know, some of the Edomites, they tell you they love you too. Like, I love you, brother. I want you to make it. We done heard that before on the square. Basically, the kingdom say they started like, if you love us,
Yeah,
give us
shit.
$50.
Right.
Let me hold 50.
They think that they serving serving the homeless food and
Right.
praying for you, they gonna get saved. Nigga, ain't nothing gonna save you.
The Lord gonna be like, I ain't even see you do that, nigga.
My back was turned.
Right, my back was turned.
Yeah.
You a damn Edomite serving to somebody who the Lord ain't even dealing with.
Right.
You know? You serving a plate to somebody who gonna get it on the second go around.
God.
Yeah, you get no points for that one, sucker.
Oh shit.
Yeah, that's all. Yeah, that's all it is. Hey, the water, for everybody that tuned in with us. Hey, keep the faith. Don't be offended, like those who will be when the affliction and the persecutions come.
Yep.
Hey, double honor to the elders and apostles, taught us the truth through the Holy Spirit. Honor to the brethren doing the work. Hey, and shalom to the hopeful elect. All right, let's give our praise, honor, and glory
To Yahweh, Ba'Shem, Yahweh Shai, Ba'Shem, Kakadash.
All right, till next time, Lord willing, shalom.
Keep on fighting.